Hey, this is Mille Petrozza from Kreator and you're watching CheckSound TV.
A CheckSound TV continua aqui no Rock in Rio, Lisboa. Desta vez estamos com Mille dos Kreator. Hello Mille, how are you?
Very good, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How was the show?
I think it was great. We had it was not the first time we played Lisboa, but we haven't played here in a long time, and you could feel the anticipation of the audience. And for us, it was also great to come back to Lisboa after, I think it was, last time we played here, it's a long time ago. So we always play in Porto, but we never play Lisboa. So it was great,
A lot of people watching you.
Yeah, it was packed till the end, to the soundboard. And there was a huge mosh pit, so I think it was good.
So Phantom Antichrist is yet to be released. What can you tell us about it?
It's on you. It's when is this interview going to be aired?
Anytime now.
Anytime now.
Yeah.
So it's going to be out on Friday. If it's not,
okay, no problem.
Friday. So next Friday, the June 1st, it's going to be out in Europe, and we were really looking forward to the reactions of our audience, because we really put our hearts and soul into this album, and I hope our fans will like it. And we're really looking forward to release it finally, because we have done it it's ready since February. So it was just sitting there for 3 or 5, almost 4 months. So we need to release it now, right?
So the band is as old as I am. So how's it been for you all this time in the road and making albums?
We started very young, you know. When we started, we were teenagers. So we had to take time off of school. And now, of course, I think to us nowadays it feels better, because we're not busy doing stupid things anymore nowadays, you know, like drinking. Not before, we never drank before the show, but when we were kids, it was also exciting, you know. We weren't really professional, and in the mid '80s when we started, a lot of clubs were not so professional as they are now. So nowadays it's a lot better. Everywhere we go, almost everywhere we go. Of course, we have some adventurous ones, but most shows and most places we go, the professionalism has increased so much since '85, obviously. But a lot of people tend to say that the '80s were the glorious times. I think now is the glorious times. Yeah. No,
so you think the metal scene now is better than ever?
I think it is. It's also thanks to the internet. A lot of people are always complaining about the internet, but people can connect, and it's easier to promote this stuff. And
you have a lot of reaction from fans online?
Yeah, we have our Facebook page, and as soon as we put something on there, we get the reaction right away. So it's a great communication, you know. It's a great form of communication. It's not like you're not. I mean, what is this, a music channel?
Yes, it's an online channel.
Yeah. The thing is, when we started, there was MTV, and you always had to, you know, like rely on them and like, okay, hopefully they play our new video. Nowadays, we just put it online, and anyone can see it.
You don't need that.
Exactly. So it's better.
Okay,
it's
so
pure anarchy in the internet. You know, a lot of people are complaining, and I am complaining as well, because sometimes your music gets online before it gets released. But other than that, it's a great tool to communicate with the fans.
Okay, so I've noticed that Kreator still releases special items with goodies for the fans, and you also release an exclusive track for Japan. Does that still work for you?
That wasn't in our hands. I mean, nothing against the Japanese fans are also very dedicated, but there was 2 leftover songs. One is going to be released on a compilation for a horror book in Germany, where I did some stuff, and we have 2 leftover songs that are not bad, but didn't fit on the new record. So they were a little different. They were had different beats and just didn't feel right on this record. So we had these 2 leftover songs, and our record company, of course, decided that they wanted that 1 song for Japan, which I think is, you know, to me, an album should be an album, and we have. I mean, artistically, it's bullshit, because we have these 10 songs on the record.
You didn't want to put another one.
Exactly, and but for the fans in Japan, they're used to it, so I'm okay. I've made my peace with this, but I would prefer the European version because I think it's like the album tells a story, and you don't want to, like tell the story like. So this is the end of the story. There's a lot of half
plus
story.
song.
Yeah, because here in Europe we released the album with a live DVD, which is great. I mean, this is like a totally different piece of art because it has 2 shows that we recorded, very professional taping. Like we recorded both shows in Wacken, and we had like 10 cameras each show, and then we have our visuals that we used there and put it in between. So it's like a trip, It's like a very cool way of like doing something special, and having a bonus track. I mean, I don't like the word bonus track. It's either a track or it's not a track. How can you be a bonus track? Poor bonus track.
I hope it was your choice to make a cover for Iron Maiden, The Number of the Beast.
Yeah, that was our choice. It was we had this some metal magazine in Germany, Metal Hammer. They asked us to do also a compilation, 150 years of Iron Maiden, Number of the Beast or something, and they asked several bands to do the songs, and we asked them, we'll do it if we can do the title track. And then we did it, and I don't know if this thing is still happening. I hope it does, because other than that, you can only hear it online, or on the single, it's very, very limited. It's only 500 copies.
So when can we see Kreator live in Lisbon?
We will come back in November or December with 3 bands from America. We're playing
like a festival, one-day festival?
No. It's a double headlining show with Kreator closing the show, and Morbid Angel from Florida, and then we have Nile from North Carolina, also friends of ours, and a very new, fresh band called Fueled by Fire. They're from San Francisco, or somewhere from the Bay Area. I don't want to say something wrong now, but I heard them. They're really good. So it's like 2 like bands. All these free, like Nile also. Those 3 bands have a history, and it's for us. It's like a great night of metal. That's what we want to give to the fans. I mean, we want to give, if they come to a Kreator show, the whole night should be good for everyone involved. So we're always picking great support bands.
So we'll be looking forward for that show. Thank you so much for your time.
All right, no problem.
Hope you have fun.
Yeah, definitely.